What did you think about Misa, Diddy's baby mom, posting on social media some security footage of the raids and saying that they used excessive force? Did you see that? And if so, do you agree or disagree?
She's a mother. She's a mother, so I get it. I understand their concerns. I've been on, as my law enforcement career, plenty of raids where people thought the police were over excessive and, um, went too far or was excessive and stuff like that. For sex crimes, and I know that's one of the worst things that I hate, I get it. Why you like, well, on drugs we understand because you can destroy the evidence and all of that. I think it was a big show of force by the government, but you got to remember, Puffy has a track record of some alleged violent acts, possibly a murder for hire. We forget about that with Tupac. Um, Law enforcement still hear about that and believe that. Um, the incident with J Lo and Shine and all of that, so they believe all of that, but a lot of it might have been for show. Um, but I understand why Misa did it. And I agree with her for being upset with that show of force and all of that, because they don't do or didn't do white folks like that. That lives in Homey Hills and live on got water on. They have motherfuckers on boats coming like submarines coming out of the water in Miami. So I get why people are kind of upset, but then you got to remember, hey, these are you can always take the cuffs off. That's why I used to tell people all the time. Hey, we doing this for our protection and your protection as well. Uh, and so we can always take the handcuffs off, which they did. Yeah, it makes you be a little fearful and a little, you know, your bowels moving a little bit when after that happens. But you be all right. Everybody got to go home. Ain't nobody got hurt. No law enforcement officials got hurt, and none of the people that they went in the house that got hurt. And then you also got to remember they believe people in the hip hop community and all of that. They believe that they sitting around with guns. That's how y'all portray stuff on social media and stuff. The rappers and stuff. So they don't know this world. So this is what they believe. They see all of these young guys and stuff like that with guns and showing guns and all this money and stuff like that on social media. So they probably believe that as well. That's going on in that house. And then even Puffy, they probably thought he had a bunch of armed off-duty cops working there and all of that. That y'all say because you're working for people like that, you're crooked and dirty. So that could have been who they were doing that force for the people that they feel was working for Diddy at the time. And so it could be an example of all of that. I get her being a mother, putting that and leaking that to TMZ and showing how they came, but I understand why Homeland Security and them did it as well. And so, hey, that's the price of doing business. I don't agree. I know for a fact that all you people that's out there that's saying, oh, Puffy's just such a bitch, he's this or that, for leaving his kids at the house. Well, number one, he ain't had no idea. You don't get heads up. They don't call you like they did Donald Trump while they outside the house and say, hey, we're about to come in. The reason why they did that, because they didn't want to kill no Secret Service agents is the only reason they gave him heads up, because they know he got Secret Service there. And they would have just said, they would have shot one of them. They would have said, oh, we thought the terrorists was coming. We thought the Russians was coming. Or Israel was coming. The Iranians were coming or something like that. How those Secret Service agencies and they work together and stuff like that. And so that's why Donald Trump got heads up. He should have got heads up. He secured the place. It ain't like he flushing no kilos of drugs down the toilet and all of that. He might have shredded a few documents and all of that, but they knew it would have took him time to shred up those documents. So they didn't give him that much of a warning, 3 to 4 to 5 minutes. They just wanted to let all the security personnel know we about to come in there. And so Yeah, but Puffy ain't got it like that. Reggie Wright ain't got it like that. And I hear people on social media, oh, yeah, the reason why you've been predicting this is because you the football, you knew it was coming. Man, they ain't telling no fat retired ex-federal inmate, ex-federal inmate, no heads up. Oh, yeah, on such and such a date, we coming in and we about to raid Puffy. No, it's called common sense, you stupid motherfuckers. But the main thing and the more importantly thing is, hey, Puffy Combs was committing a felony, and they had to go and do allegedly committing a felony, and they went to go and search the location. And if you don't want to be dealt with like that, then stop acting so tough and gangbangers and gangsters and all of that. Live a normal life, would be my opinion. So he ain't had no heads up. He ain't left his kids stranded or anything like that. He was just as worried as I was after they came raiding through my house, and, and that's what happened. And people need to stop saying that because they just making up stuff because they don't like you.